All right, what is going on? This is a new knife maker to me that I had never heard of before. Luck sent me this knife from RIP Knives down in Los Angeles. Here's a little bit of the details. Put that off to the side. This is the Fury Mini. It's kind of cool, but it makes me nervous, as you saw by the thumbnail. And we'll talk about that as we dive into it. So, Danny Yard is the maker, designer, and artist. Kind of started out life as an artist and got into kitchen knives and then folding, tactical knives. So, yeah, this is the Fury Mini out of MagnaCut. This was made in about a year ago, February of 2023. It's its birthday. I love how clean it is. Again, I'm not really into the full monochromatic look these days, but I appreciate the no branding on the blade. There is no blade steel markings. There is no nothing. There is just a Maker's Mark logo there on the frame. I love the fact that the blade is just clean and sterile. Why cannot more people do that? Really nice hollow grind. Pretty sharp. I'm sure it was very sharp when he got it. I'm sure that Luck has carried and used this some. But yeah, it is sharp and good to go. And it is very pointy. Very pointy. And we'll talk about that in a second. Let's just go through the specs real quick. 4.5 inches closed, 3 7/8 overall with a 3.09 inch blade length. Because of the big finger choil, it gives you 2 3/4 inches of cutting edge. 0.017 behind the edge is MagnaCut, as I mentioned. Weighs in at 4.7 ounces, and it runs on phosphor bronze washers. It's a little stiff for my taste. It fires like a rocket. Feels good in the hand. Titanium hardware, titanium pocket clip, over travel stop. All in all, nice. However, don't know that you'll be able to see it here, but if we take a look at where the blade is, when it closes, it's going to get you. Like, there is no question that if I run my finger here, it is going to get you. This is not the first time I've ever seen this. A lot of makers try to fit as much blade into the handle as they possibly can, and some of them don't care that it's going to be a gotcha. Okay? Usually, though, I see it on knives that have 1/4 inch blades, 1/4 inch thick blades, like this one off Beg Knives Begatti. This one will kind of get you once in a while. It has gotten me once or twice since I have owned and carried this. And this is, again, the one off Begatti that I love. I have a matching Bodega. So super cool, super awesome. However, this guy is going to get you every single time. I've got a big fat Sharpie here, which is about the size of a finger, give or take. And it is going to get you every single time. I know that it's going to get you because it got me just putting it into the case. I was kind of, it's in a zippered, Luck sent with a zippered, one of these Orion Knives cases. And I was literally sticking it in like this, and my finger kind of slipped off, and it got me good several days ago. So that's why I haven't filmed it for a while. I wanted my finger to heal. I wanted to come to an agreement with this piece that we were going to treat each other nicely before I filmed it. So for that reason, and I don't know if that is every Fury Mini, that Danny has made, or if there is just this one, right? They're custom knives. So you're going to get some variations throughout the lineup. From this knife to that knife to that knife, there may be some subtle differences. Okay. Speaking of MagnaCut, this is my RJ Martin Q36. The only MagnaCut knife that I own. That's not true. I now own an OTF, which is also MagnaCut. So now I have 2 MagnaCut knives in my collection. Just because. Just wanted to share. So this thing does work great in the pocket. It feels good in the hand. You got to be careful when the blade is closed. It has not hung up on my pants, but it could get caught up on your pants pocket potentially. So yeah, for those reasons, this one is just really not for me. And yeah, I mean, other than that, I do like it. It is a little small for me. With a 3-inch blade, I kind of like 3.5 plus. So for me, it's really a no just because of the size and the gotcha with the pointy tip. Let me know what you think about this. Does anybody have an RIP Knives? Like, there's a bunch of different models. He started with some kitchen knives. Like, does anybody have anything? Because I would love to hear your feedback on it. Because, again, like I said, first time I've heard of the guy, first time I've seen or handled anything. So I'm just, again, just telling it like it is. So thanks, guys. I appreciate it. Let me know your thoughts.